Alrighty then. The throat ready. Alright. Now I am going to talk about making connections. This has to do with a lot of stuff. So basically, what I've recognized throughout my spiritual journey. Excuse me. What I've recognized throughout my spiritual journey is that connections are everywhere. Everything is connections, literally. So I've been making some crazy some crazy connections to things that I don't even know how to explain it. It's been put in front of me, and I've witnessed it, and I understand it, and it's hard to articulate it, but it's just this understanding of relationships between things. So like I feel like if I were to take an MRI of my brain right now, it would literally just be active everywhere, because I feel like I'm just making relationships with everything, like everything. I like everything that I put in my own body, I feel the repercussions of immediately. I literally I feel it. There's relationships between I feel the karma of everything I put in my body, because I feel the relationships that everything that I put in there had with everything else in the world. And then I make relationships with other things, like say I feel pain somewhere, and I'm like, why am I feeling this pain? And obviously it's because of the thing that is causing you pain, but also there's relationships also that are karmic and spiritual that has nothing to do with the fact that you're feeling that pain. Is that pain is being shown to you so that you can use it for growth. So I'm like, well, okay, why am I feeling this pain then? And then the answer that came to me was because of the way that you spoke to this person earlier today, because you're trying to dissipate that through physical pain rather than mental pain. And I was like, oh, so I'm feeling physical pain instead of feeling mental pain over the issue. So it's my karma of me being, I guess, feeling whatever I feel for the actions that I had in the past, being projected at me through pain physically, through something that had nothing to do with that in the first place. And I'm just making even more relationships with everything. I'll go out and I'll look at the trees, and I'll see the intricate ecosystem that lives in that tree, around that tree, through that tree, in me. I look at that tree and I see that tree is a projected part of me. That's literally that's the root essence of my being. Literally, it's just sitting there being. It's a tree. And I look at this water bottle, right? And I see this water bottle in front of me, which I'm about to take a drink of. And that's a projected part of my being. That water is a part of me because it's a part of my experience. And every part of my experience is also a part of me. So that's more connections that I'm making. I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, everything that I see is part of me, because I'm intricately interwoven in this fabric of reality. And this consciousness that I am projecting on everything is literally just, it's me everywhere. It's just me looking at myself everywhere, because it's all just, it's all just a projection of the mind. Which is not to say that I'm literally just everything. I mean, it is on one level, but then in this 3D matrix reality, we have separation, and so that oneness is not exactly as easily seen. So sometimes when people say that, it can come off as being egotistical, when it's more of just no, I'm just having these crazy realizations where I'm looking around and I'm just seeing myself in everything, because it's just how the fabric of reality is, just that we are all one, and that's just how reality goes. But it's just been incredible seeing all these relationships between things, and just these just, it's amazing. It's just everything is so intricately interwoven with itself, and the more you look into it, the more deep it goes. Everything is connected, literally. Like, there's so many connections everywhere. Like, I look around and, like, let me just give you any kind of example. Like, like, like my body is made up of an electromagnetic field that we can test and see that's there through scientific equipment, right? And there's cables right next to me that are running electricity through them, and those are interacting with the electromagnetic field in my body and causing me to feel different feelings throughout my body that causes me to do different things and to say different things and to be different things at every moment. And like there's just so many things, you know, like this table right here, like that plastic is part of my being. It's like a representation of the stillness and the ability to hold things, you know, like in a way, you know, like it's a visual representation of that, and I can use that as a catalyst for gratitude of the fact that it is holding things up for me that I don't have the capability of being able to hold physically all of these things. So I can feel grateful for this table being here because of the fact that it's doing this job for me, and it's a part of me that is helping me to do something for me, you know. And you can look at that relationship with everything. You can be like, oh, I see, you know, like I see a rock, and that rock is just so beautiful because it's projecting its beauty onto me. It's a part of me that is showing me the beauty inside of myself, because like I'm looking at this crystal, this beautiful crystal, like this one. I'm looking at this beautiful crystal right here, and it's projecting this beautiful blue color, and that beautiful blue color is part of me, and I get to witness this beauty in front of me coming from this rock. And this rock is a part of me that wants to show me its beauty. And it's beautiful. And I know this sounds kind of crazy in a way, but at the same time, you know, I can still be a normal human being as well and make normal relationships with people and things and everything like that. So it's not like I'm just like going insane and just like can't get out of this state of consciousness. It's more of just like I enjoy this intricate relationship with everything. I enjoy the feeling like everything is a part of me, because like I love that interconnected heart, just beauty of love that radiates throughout everything, that state of being that is being, you know, that love that permeates through all veils of reality, that every single anything is a part of, you know, that original love creation. And I just really love being able to be a part of that, and to see reality in this more and more beautiful and magnificent way, and to be more and more grateful and thankful for every single thing that I have in my life. And I find the more gratefulness and the more beauty that I see in the world, the more beautiful the world gets in front of me. And that's just another relationship and another correlation, you know, is that like my internal reality reflects externally. So what I see externally, I feel internally, like it's how I feel internally on some level. So like I literally go out and then like I talk to some people who I guess like are matrix goers, if you want to call it that. And I literally was talking to them and I'm like, wow, I've been literally living in a different reality than these people. Like my reality has not had these things happening that these people have been seeing, and like, or I just haven't been tuning into it. So it literally was like almost shocking to me to hear the amount of the state of fear that people were in, you know, because like I was like, wow, like people are really caught up, you know, like they can't see the love that permeates everything. They literally can't see the fabric of reality. Like they can't even see what's literally floating around everywhere right in front of them. Like they can't even be grateful for their own skin, you know, much less for a table that's holding up their stuff. But like, I mean, that's not a problem either. It's just more a level of development. But like, I would like to be able to get out the viewpoint and show people that everything is connected in some kind of a way, you know. And it's just so beautiful, and I would just love to be able to share that with everybody. But yeah, that's just some connections video that I've been making, and you know, a little bit of ego death, I guess. So take care, people.